In our current society, the biggest time waster is not necessarily the BS you might watch on a daily basis that you are not taking action upon. And I also believe it's not even hanging out with the wrong people for years who are draining you down. However, the biggest time waster is the one thing that not many people are talking about, which is the waste of time and when you commute to work. Living in Tokyo for 3 years, I could see thousands of people, and depending on the station, even millions of people who are commuting to their jobs on a daily basis. As Tokyo's rent is expensive like in NYC, the majority comes from outskirts or more rural areas. Watching the statistics of major cities like Tokyo, you will understand that the one-day commute is around 90 minutes each day. So people are wasting 3 hours to get to job and just back home. Multiply it with 20, you will get 2.5 days of waste. So you waste 30 days annually. If you're one of them, you are just wasting 1 month each year. And nobody pays for those hours. Of course, I do understand that the first and the second sector needs the commute. However, not the majority of the third one. I do also understand the idea that some people need an environment change in order to work better, but most enterprises don't need it. In fact, when you ask workers who are working in the enterprise for more than 10 years, where they have wasted already a year just by the commute, when you ask them when it's necessary to commute, most people will answer that it's a duty or it's normal, or other things like that, because most workers are entangled within the tedious routine of work commutes. Just watch the huge office building in downtown of each major city worldwide. Some of the rent costs 10 grand just for 1 square meter, and they aren't even used 24/7. How much those enterprises are wasting on a daily basis? I believe that the dream to work in a huge office building is old and inefficient whatsoever. Obviously, nobody is benefiting from it. Not the employer, nor the employee. The only thing that you can do as an employee is to strike a deal with your boss to work remotely. Especially now with the C-virus, it is more easier to get those deals. However, in countries like Japan, I can still see many enterprises that are sticking to those outdated values. Just imagine how you could spend this time for vacations or studying also. So if you feel sick and tired, go and strike the deal right now. Please share these videos with all the employees you know.